Sabha Speaker Akhilesh Yadav met the Speaker Om Birla along with the SP MP Barq. So that's the update coming in of Akhilesh Yadav, who has met the Lok Sabha Speaker. In fact, he also spoke to the media, and here's what he said. In fact, in more breaking updates coming in, amid the political storm over the Sambhal violence, the SP chief Akhilesh Yadav has started controversy with an analogy linking the violence to the movie The Sabarmati Report. He alleged that some individuals got inspired by the film, leading to the unrest. He further claimed that incitement was used as a tactic to gain prominence.
कुछ लोग तो ये कहते हैं कि साबरमती फिल्म देख करके उन्हें लगा कि उन्हें भी बड़ा नेता बनना है, इसलिए ये सब कुछ कराया गया। कुछ लोग तो ये कहते हैं कि साबरमती फिल्म देख करके उन्हें लगा कि उन्हें भी बड़ा नेता बनना है, इसलिए ये सब कुछ कराया गया। कुछ लोग तो ये कहते हैं कि साबरमती फिल्म देख करके उन्हें लगा कि उन्हें भी बड़ा नेता बनना है, इसलिए ये सब कुछ कराया गया।
Let's go across to my colleagues Pradeep Datta as well as Adeep Walter joining us on the broadcast. Pradeep is reporting from the spot where the violence broke out. Pradeep, it's the day after. The investigations are going on. The police officials have also revealed that they booked over 600 to 700 people. But the most disturbing aspect is the police officials believe that this was pre-planned. What are the reasons that point towards a pre-planned conspiracy?
Yes, you're absolutely right. On one hand, where the opposition party leaders have launched a scathing attack on the government and administration, blaming them for what really happened in Sambhal yesterday while the survey was being conducted. The one question that was raised by Akhilesh Yadav, he kept on asking, where was the need for the second survey when already the survey was conducted? So to puncture that narrative, already Vishnu Jain, who is one of the petitioners, he has put out the notice on the social media, which clearly indicate that already all the parties had been informed in this regard. On 23rd of November, this notice was sent to the members of the Masjid committee also. Their lawyer had already received this notice, and they said that because the first day there was no proper light, that's one of the reasons that they wanted to conduct survey again. And finally the survey was conducted on 24th. They are saying that there was a pre-planned conspiracy, the police is saying. The reason is that, one, they are saying that they were holding weapon in their hands, they were already armed with a stone, because it appeared that they were prepared for this thing, because it was not a spontaneous stone pelting which normally happens. It was basically somewhere somebody had instigated and provoked. That's one of the reasons that already the FIR has been lodged against Member Parliament Rehman Barq also, and also they have lodged an FIR against the son of the legislator from Sambhal area. Besides this, many other people have also been booked, and they are saying that...
Pradeep, you mentioned that the Samajwadi party leaders have been booked by the police officials. I request you to stay with us because we want to play out what Akhilesh Yadav has said. And he met the speaker as well. Yesterday as well, he questioned the timing of the survey. He asked why the second survey was conducted. Today, here's what he said.
कुछ लोग तो ये कहते हैं कि साबरमती फिल्म देख करके उन्हें लगा कि उन्हें भी बड़ा नेता बनना है, इसलिए ये सब कुछ कराया गया। कुछ लोग तो ये कहते हैं कि साबरमती फिल्म देख करके उन्हें लगा कि उन्हें भी बड़ा नेता बनना है, इसलिए ये सब कुछ कराया गया।
Bizarre analogy that Akhilesh Yadav is speaking about. He says that there is an inspiration from the movie Sabarmati Report.
Has been given by the Akhilesh Yadav. Akhilesh Yadav, one, he is trying to draw a bizarre analogy. He is blaming Sabarmati Express movie for this instigation and violence that happened in Sambhal. And the second thing, he is saying that Ziaur Rahman was not present. The police is clarifying one thing. Location doesn't matter, because for provocation, you have not to be present with here. They are saying the kind of a statement that Ziaur Rahman Barq has given, that was enough to instigate and provoke people, and that led to violence. And that's one of the reasons that he has been booked. And besides this, they are also saying that they didn't use any kind of a lethal weapon. They only used tear gas, and they also used the pellet gun. It was only because of the firing from within the crowd that 4 people died and lost their life, and some policemen were also injured. One of the cop was the PRO to the SP of Sambhal area. He got the bullet injury on his leg. So they are saying that somebody was trying to destabilize situation. They are right now investigating matter. That's one of the reasons they are scanning CCTV footage. Second, they are scanning drone footage. They have even asked the people to identify people, and they will be rewarded in this regard. And what is more important is that they were saying that miners were used to pelt stone, because they knew that if the police is going to take any action, then they will always blame the police for reacting and targeting miners, and saying that how the miners are not even being spared. So basically, that's one of the reasons that 25 of the miners have been booked and they have been sent to juvenile home. Besides this, 21 people have been detained, which include 2 women. And they've also recovered country-made weapon, and .32 bore empty cartridges have also been recovered from the spot where the violence took place. So they said that this was basically not spontaneous, but somewhere it was a sponsored violence. Somebody had instigated.
And this is the evidence that the police officials are also looking at. How did they get access to such weapons? How is it that there were hordes of stones that were kept there very close to the mosque on the day that the survey was to be conducted again? Stay with us, Pradeep. Let's go across to Adib as well. Adib, the analogy that has been used by Akhilesh Yadav, he is talking about the Sabarmati report. He has been questioning the timing of the survey. He has been saying, why was the survey needed? We have documents that also show that the mosque committee had also been informed of the survey taking place the previous day itself. But we have such reactions coming in from the Samajwadi party leaders, one after the other, who are bringing in such analogy. Now, Akhilesh Yadav saying this. Before that, it was Ram Gopal who also said, "Patthar to chalenge."
Well, definitely, Pratibha, see, Akhilesh Yadav has made a bizarre comment where he is linking the Sabarmati report to the Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath without taking his name. He has linked it to the Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. He's saying that some people who have watched Sabarmati report, they want to become a big leader. So this is how Akhilesh Yadav has been attacking the state government. And in fact, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, we all remember how Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath last week watched the Sabarmati report here in Lucknow. And now Akhilesh Yadav, over the Sambhal incident, he's linking it with the Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath and making a bizarre comment saying that some leaders, they after watching the Sabarmati report, they want to become a big leader, and they think that they can get influenced by this, and this is why they orchestrated this thing. So this is how the Samajwadi party leaders, not just Akhilesh Yadav but his uncle also, Ram Gopal Yadav, he also said that if booths are going to get captured, then the stone pelting will take place. So the Samajwadi party has been continuously making bizarre comments, and in fact they are saying that it's the responsibility of the state government. Akhilesh Yadav also questioned the timing of the survey, and he said what was the need for the second survey when the first survey was completed peacefully. So he's saying that what was the need for the second survey, but the documents shows that both the parties were given the time and they were informed that the second survey will take place on Saturday. And in fact,
request you to stay with us. We have BJP leader Amit Malviya joining us on the broadcast. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Malviya. Akhilesh Yadav says that some people have watched the Sabarmati report and have been inspired by it.
There are 2 points that we must understand. First, the survey happened as per the due process of law. Secondly, the violators, the rioters who came out on the street have to be handled as per law. Thirdly, if Akhilesh Yadav thinks that they are inspired by the Sabarmati report, maybe he's finally acknowledging that the coach carrying car sevaks in Sabarmati Express were burned down by Muslim rioters in Godhra. This is a good admission coming from Akhilesh Yadav at this point in time, because for the longest time, the reason behind the riots that followed was kept covered. It is the truth, and the truth is finally emerging, that in Godhra, Sabarmati Express carrying car sevaks from Ayodhya was burned down by Muslim rioters, and Akhilesh Yadav has accepted this. This is a good move. We will see where it goes from here.
Okay, all right. Mr. Amit Malviya, Akhilesh Yadav has been questioning the survey. In fact, he's put the onus completely on the UP government. He says that the administration, why did they ask for a survey to be conducted when it had already been conducted? I want you to hear this version of Akhilesh Yadav, where he says that the administration has been inspired by the Sabarmati report. Request you to stay with us. Listen into what he said.
कुछ लोग तो ये कहते हैं कि साबरमती फिल्म देख करके उन्हें लगा कि उन्हें भी बड़ा नेता बनना है, इसलिए ये सब कुछ कराया गया। कुछ लोग तो ये कहते हैं कि साबरमती फिल्म देख करके उन्हें लगा कि उन्हें भी बड़ा नेता बनना है, इसलिए ये सब कुछ कराया गया।
Okay, all right. So you heard